Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing and reacting to Beyonce's new Black is King visual album. It is finally here! I'm really excited about this album and visual film because Beyonce will be directing and collaborating with a mixture of African and Black artists and directors, including Kwasi for Dijon, Emmanuel Adige, and also British Nigerian film director Jen Nikaru and many others. Jen Nikaru really stands out to me because she's previously worked on other projects with Beyonce, including her Ape Shit video, and she has also released quite a few notable short films, including her most recent Black to Techno film about the origin of techno music in America. Even in terms of video styles, you're seeing the aesthetic of Jen Nikaru coming through with the 8mm film style. You're seeing like a really high definition style coming through, and I don't know if that is from Kwasi as well or from Emmanuel's point of view, but you can see a collage of different film styles and cinematography styles in this video. It's extremely detailed, it's extremely well thought out. Everything that has been placed in this video is extremely well considered. The formation, the way they're standing, the way they've been organized in the frame. So I'm really excited to see who she's chosen to work with and what outfits she's going to wear. So let's get into it. I just got back from watching the video. I was really blown away by the attention to detail. This video is lavish, it's opulent. I can't believe how well researched and well referenced it is. This video is a celebration, it's a collage, it's a snapshot of Black culture from all around the world, from the mundane to the ceremonial, and I love that there's a mixture of cinematography styles as well as a mixture of fashion styles as well. There's such a wide range of outfits to choose from. I'm not going to have enough time to review all of them, but I'm going to discuss my favourite looks from Black is King. So in the opening scene, she appears to be wearing a custom-made gown. I really like how it's organic, it flows, it has movement, and it also has a really lovely texture. The texture feels very earthy, and it feels almost like a Grecian dress. I really like this choice in outfit because in Africa, when something is very ceremonial or even for things like a funeral, people will wear white, and it really stands out against the backdrop, against that natural sandstone coastline. It's really gorgeous. My second favourite outfit is the yellow balmain dress that she wore. It's extremely beautiful. It's very simple on the top that appears to have been ruched in the centre with a metallic piece of silver or gold metalware that actually attaches into a necklace as well. I think that's extremely beautiful, extremely gorgeous, but it's not overdone. You know, it's a very simple silhouette. The top gives it a lot of volume and shape, almost like an oversized bow, and then the bottom is a simple, straight, slinky skirt with a slit down the side. I love that. It really accentuates her body. You know, when you have a body like Beyonce, you don't want to take away too much from it. You want to just frame what you have, and I think this does it extremely beautifully. The shade of yellow as well is just stunning against her skin. I mean, whoever styled this made an extremely good choice here. It looks very statuesque. The pleats, again, it gives it subtle texture without over embellishing the outfit, without going over the top, without making it, you know, not tasteful. It's very tasteful. I think Balmain did an extremely good job of this dress or this look. It's extremely beautiful on her. This might be less popular, but I really loved her white structured cheetah print dress. I really like that the bodice is very spiky. It has kind of angular shapes around the waistline. It's like an asymmetric peplum happening here. I think it's really very saucy. You know, it's just very slinky and very feline, you know, it's extremely edgy. I love that the outfit has elements of being edgy, but also African as well with the animal print. But the edginess is brought out also by her makeup. She's wearing a very dark, almost black lip here. I think it's very stunning. I think there is a trope when it comes to African clothing, and everybody seems to run more towards animal print. But I think they've approached the animal print thing in a way that's more fresh, because sometimes I just feel like Sometimes animal print is used so much in African related projects that it just becomes almost like a stereotype, you know, it just becomes a bit almost tacky, you know, but the styling and the silhouette of this outfit makes it not tacky at all. It makes it extremely avant-garde, extremely elegant, especially with the long gloves. The elegant gloves, the structured bodice, the black lip, the makeup, all of that together makes it feel extremely modern, extremely fresh. My next favourite look is by Loza Meliembo, who is a designer from Africa who created this extremely beautiful bodysuit in the aesthetic of Beyoncé. She's extremely well known for her bodysuits, but here she's created this structured blazer hybrid. It's extremely structured. I love that it has lingerie details on the bottom, but it has an extremely geometric sleeve happening there. There's a lot of detail in this look, but the blazer center front actually makes it look very elegant, very tailored, but at the same time, it's a nod to Beyoncé's iconic look. She always has a jumpsuit on whenever you see her live, you know, that's what she's known for. But this is a really lovely way that they've managed to combine it with an African style. I've not really seen anybody combine these two types of garments together before. I really do love a hybrid outfit or piece. You've seen in my previous videos, I love like shoes where they've mixed like a sandal and a brogue together. I love that with garments as well, and I think that's extremely fresh. So I think that's a designer to keep an eye on. Loza has done an extremely good job here. My next favourite look is this beautiful floor length puff sleeve laser cut ensemble by Alon Livni. It's extremely beautiful. I don't know if I said his name right, but I really love that it has almost like a priest-like feel and aesthetic, but the laser cutting is very geometric. It's like a really subtle nod to African print designs and Ankara as well. I'm a big fan of just having one solid color, but experimenting and playing with surface design, with texture within that one color. I think the styling choice is extremely good as well because they've mixed it with this really big headpiece, which again is a nod to the African tradition of carrying things on your head. I've seen it a lot in Nigeria myself, but they've actually embellished it. They've taken something which is really mundane and everyday and made it extremely beautiful and something that, you know, is celebrated. This is a celebration of Black cultures across the world, and again I can see even through the choices in accessories and fashion how they've taken elements or objects or garments from within these different cultures and really kind of made it look more, you know, royal. I really love that she's taken traditional Nigerian, Central African pieces and really glamorized it, really glorified it as part of celebrating the culture. There's like a hat, some of the men are wearing hats that you see sometimes worn by Hausa men, by people from Igbo culture, but again they're just playing on texture within that one color, and I think it's extremely beautiful. So Tongoro is a fashion designer based out of Senegal, and I really loved his houndstooth print dress. It was really elegant. I loved that it flowed. It's nice to see houndstooth on a lighter fabric like this. Usually you find this on woolen fabrics or in outerwear, garments like coats. My only criticism is that it didn't really feel very African or in any way relevant to The Lion King, but it was very beautiful. Tongoro Studio has previously worked with Beyoncé in her Spirit music video, so again that's another designer to keep an eye on from Africa. Now in this scene, it's like Beyoncé just assumed her final form like Dragon Ball Z style or something, like it was just full of like fireworks and fire, and she gives us this really metallic red fiery fringed outfit. I don't know who designed this exactly, but I have a feeling it's designed by this ex-CSM master's degree graduate from their fashion course called Paula Canor. She is famous for creating these extremely beautiful metallic fringed outfits, and I'm feeling it might be one of hers, but I'm not sure. Comment in the comments below if you know who designed that red fringed outfit, but it's extremely beautiful. That scene, she was just going Dragon Ball Z on us, honestly. It was just like sensational. I love that the metallic fringe gives so much more movement to each of her dance moves. It adds an element of build up and drama to the film, to the visual album. It's just extremely avant-garde. You know, I like that it's just like bold in some parts, but then it appears to have like the metallic fringe only around the wrists, and then it's just, the rest is just one massive block of fringing. But it's an interesting placement of fringe, because we often see, even in this video, we often see it just placed here underneath the arms, very retro style, but here it's like a really unusual placement around her arm area. So I think that's really nice. And if it is Paula Knorr, I think it's really nice that they're supporting upcoming young designers as well as established brands like Balmain and Burberry. So my final two favorite looks from the album is the sensational, the feminine, the romantic, ruffled tulle dress by Molly Goddard. Molly Goddard is a British designer who also graduated from the St. Martin's Master's Degree Fashion course, and she is known for her massive, larger than life tulle dresses. And here I love that they styled it with a Nigerian gele. You know, they've got the pink gele, it's just texture on texture. We have the ruffled top part of the dress, and then it just enlarges into like this giant tulle gown at the bottom. It's just sensational. I love the way it looks in the bright sunshine against the beach background with the flowers. It's just like hyper feminine. It's so beautiful. It's so hyper feminine. It's like hyper feminine and Nigerian and maybe Ghanaian as well. It's just so gorgeous. I'm a massive fan of Molly Goddard anyway, but I think the choice in styling really worked extremely well here. I am impressed. Let's talk about this champagne coloured fringe dress in diamante from head to toe. It was designed by a business called Lace by Tanya, but I really love how the headpiece resembles almost like an elongated flapper dress headpiece, which actually resembles the same length as the braids. I really love that it complements the braids, it blends in with it, but also goes with the outfit. It's just a very highly textured style, very glamorous, almost reminiscent of Solange's outfit from When I Get Home. It's extremely gorgeous. This type of outfit is designed to have a spotlight on it, and they've done that extremely well. It's just gorgeous. I can't imagine how many hours would have gone into sewing those individual strands of diamante onto the dress. Stunning, stunning, honestly. The last look I want to talk about is the short mini dress with the thigh straps happening. I think it's really, really cool. It's kind of like, again, a lingerie detail around the thighs happening. It's a really cool interpretation of the cow print, but I think the silhouettes and the cutouts in the garment makes it look really fresh, really like edgy, but then very saucy, very bougie, very much something that I would like to buy if I was rich. But I ain't rich, girl. And please, can we talk about her weave in this look as well? I mean, in this frame, she's just flicking her hair back and forth, and it's like 30 inches long. Where is she sourcing her hair from? I mean, this is Beyonce we're talking about. I think I need to just do a video about the hair that she filmed, because it's just sensational. Again, it's just the research that went into looking at different African hairstyles and also tribal hairstyles and accessories, but finding a way to channel that in a way that is kind of modern and up to date, or in a way that is just not just stealing from that culture, really, you know, not just replicating that culture. I think the hair in this video is really cool. I really feel like when you're a black woman watching this video, you can really see yourself and you can really see other women in your life. And there's so many hairstyles that you might have tried out yourself and you're just seeing it reflected back to you. And the reason why that's actually very important to me is because for a lot of people in the slightly older generation, we didn't see a lot of ourselves in TV shows or in movies like this reflected back It's only more like in the last 10 to 20 years, really, that you're starting to see a wider range of black women on television in their natural beauty, with their traditional hairstyles, with hairstyles that suit Afro hair. I know she released The Gift like a year ago, but those songs still shake my spirit to this day, especially in that closing scene where she's singing that final song, you know, and with the choir, and it's just like, oh my God. It's just so heartbreaking, but also so celebratory at the same time. It's just showing blackness in its most beautiful form, really celebrating black people from all walks of life, from all cultures, from all corners of the world. And I really, really appreciate that, because we are a very varied, you know, race of people. You know, we're not just one culture. There's so much beauty across the world that should be highlighted. I love that she takes inspiration and references mundane things like an African woman in Nigeria carrying like her groceries on her head and turning that into fashion, or glorifying those everyday routines that so many people carry out every day, but also referencing things that you'd wear in a funeral in a West African culture, but also taking inspiration from cultures in Southern America, like the debutante culture. There is so many layers in this visual album that they've brought together in celebration. So there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching Black is King as much as I did. I think it was sensational. It's so sumptuous, it's so layered and detailed. I can't recommend it enough. Definitely go and watch it after watching this video. Let me know in the comments below, what was your favorite outfit from this video? What parts of this visual album shook your spirit the most? Also, let me know if you'd like me to make an outfit from this visual album. In a previous video, I made one about Rihanna's Fenty dress. I have so much fabric and I need to get rid of it. So let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see that. Remember to hit the bell and subscribe so you know when I upload, because it won't show you unless you hit the bell. Definitely hit the bell if you want to see more videos like this where I review and talk about fashion. I hope you guys enjoy yourselves, stay bougie, and I'll see you in the next video.